Well, hello there, and welcome to Sausalito, California. This is my little hideaway. I can't actually tell you where it is, but this is my little hideaway house up in Northern California. If you're not familiar, maybe you're checking in. First of all, thank you very, very much for joining me today for this little... We've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun doing these house concerts. And hopefully they're providing a little bit of relief from the boredom. I can't say for the next hour you're not going to be bored. I'm going to try my best, but I can't guarantee. But I will do whatever I can to lighten the load on your Friday, this Friday, March 27th. Now, it's a special day for me because I'm up here. I want to introduce you to my cameraman, who is... That's Blake.
Hi, everybody.
That's Blake Kuwahara. If you know me, many people will know Blake. He's a very famous eyewear designer.
Oh, stop.
And he's a very dear friend of mine. He lives right up the street in Sausalito. And because we drove up from Los Angeles, where I live, and Blake has a house up here like I do, a hideaway house. So we both came up in my car the other day. So we are in each other's, whatever you call that, circle or, So we're not being 6 feet apart, so in case you're worried about that, just know that Blake and I are cool. Now, I do want to introduce Janice. Everybody knows Janice. She's in Los Angeles, and she's on the phone, and she
Hi,
will...
everyone.
Say it again, Janice.
Hi, everyone. First off, happy birthday to you, DK.
Thank you very, very much. I'll get you that $5 later.
Happy birthday. Okay, sounds good.
Janice is in Los Angeles, and she's directing because because Blake and I have no idea what we're doing. And so Janice is on the phone. She's going to be periodically interrupting, which she does so lovely. And she's going to say, this person wants to hear this. And I have a whole bunch of requests here already, which I'm going to get to really quickly first. But first, Janice, if it's okay, can I give everybody a tour of the house? Just a small little tour?
Please do, because it's so beautiful up there.
I want to just say this, that we all are sheltering in place. You're probably wherever you are in the world. When can you possibly say this before this moment? That everybody in the world is basically staying at home. Some people, if they're in essential services, are working. And I do want to take a moment at the beginning of this Facebook Live to say, if anybody that's watching today is a healthcare worker, a doctor, a nurse, a PA, someone who works in the hospital, someone who is serving food in the hospital, whatever your job is, or if you are married to one of those people or know one of those people, I just want to take a moment out to say thank you so much for the incredible service that you're providing the world in this time of great turbulence and crisis. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. My mom was a pharmacist, a hospital pharmacist. My dad was a doctor. So healthcare professionals are very near and dear to my heart. So thank you for all of what you're doing. And I also wanted to say to everybody, thank you for... I'm proud because I think this is it's a time of challenge for everybody. I mean, just the simple challenge of staying in your house. If you have kids or grandkids, extended family, remaining quarantined, just not being able to hug your friends, not being able to see your friends. It's a really big challenge for everybody. And I think that we're into at least week 2 of that for everybody. And it does take a psychic and emotional toll on all of us. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for doing the right thing and staying away from your loved ones for this time period. I think in the end, as difficult as this has been, it will prove to truly flatten the curve and save a lot of people's lives. So I know that everybody is... how many people do we have, Blake? A couple?
1 or 2.
14? 14 people.
802.
800
Yeah.
people?
You just lost somebody. Sorry, right down to 797.
Okay,
You got to
yeah.
work it a little bit. Work it.
Okay, let's go for a
Here's
tour.
some music.
All right, here's a real quick tour because this is my hideaway, and I also am very sensitive to the fact that this is very, very nice. It's a tiny little place. It's a hideaway up in the hills. It's my happy place. and I write a lot of music here. We plan our cruises here. This is a very special place for me, and anybody who knows me is in my life, they know how special Sausalito is. So I'm very excited to bring you into my Sausalito place. It's called The Nest, and it was designed by a good friend of mine named John Marsh Davis, who's passed away. But you have this incredible view of the bay and Mount Tam, and again, it's pretty small, so I'll give you a quick tour. It'll take about 60 seconds. This is the dining room right here. And that's the
Look
cake,
at the cake.
for my birthday that Brian Foisey, my buddy, got for me. This is the kitchen area. This is a bunch of stuff that Rick Braun and Christiana Braun and Emma Braun and Kyle Braun sent to me. That's a painting by Emma Braun, Rick Braun's daughter. So that was a really nice thing to get. This is the kitchen area, and you can see this beautiful view here. And it almost feels like a ship galley, you know, like you're on a ship or something. It's kind of a combination of a treehouse and ship's galley. This is the den. I like to call this the den. And then this is the little studio, just a keyboard. I can sit there and write some songs. Got my pictures of my mom when she was a kid, my dad. That's my Aunt Lois. That's my buddy Jamie and my godson Gabriel when he was just born. My brother and sister right there. Okay, come on, Blake. And then we're going to go through, that's the front door. And then this is the bedroom. This is my desk. Very messy, sorry. That's the bed. You're familiar with those. Got
Oops, sorry, my jacket's there.
Beautiful views here. And then there's like this very weird bathroom area. This was John Marsh Davis especially. This door opens to reveal the shower. And that's it. So if you want to know where I am during the coronavirus crisis, I am holing up here in the Nest, and I'm very, very happy, and I'm very, very grateful that I have this beautiful place to quarantine, and wonderful neighbors. In fact, I want to send a quick, I'll start with my neighbor who lives downstairs from me. This is a duplex, and CG is her name, CG Ware, and her husband Tony, and she is like a second mom to me, even though we're basically the same age. But she cooks. She made me the most beautiful breast of chicken a couple of days ago, dropped it off on my back porch. She is a dream. So I saw her earlier today, and she said, "Can you play Georgia for me?" So let me start our little concert with a request from CG Ware. Here's Georgia. Thank you, CG. Got another request from a very dear friend of mine named Terry Benson, whose two daughters, and the two daughters, I don't want to mess this up, Tessa and Emmy. Tessa and Emmy, Terry Benson's daughters, and Heidi's daughters. I love these kids so much, and they are young kids, and they want to hear Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars. So here it is. For you, Tessa and Emmy. That's for you girls. I hope you enjoyed that. One thing I would like to do real quickly is play a song, another new song. I think I mentioned on my last little home concert that I'm working on a new album. And I wrote a song that was, when I was in New York a few weeks ago, I wrote this song with a wonderful, talented saxophone player by the name of David Mann. And it was written as the coronavirus crisis was starting to happen. And we were in the studio together and we were just coming up with ideas, and out popped this melody. And it's really a favorite of mine, and it's also one that I need a good title for. And by the way, thank you to everybody who submitted titles for the last one I played, because there were some great ones, and I haven't decided on it yet, but there's some really, really good ones. The working title for this song currently is A New Day, because I think about the excitement. Can you imagine what it's going to feel like when we get the all clear notice? And we can walk out of our houses, and we can hug our neighbors, and we can see our friends, and we can go out to dinner again, and we can go see music, and we can go see comedy clubs, and we can go to the movies, and all these things that we totally took for granted for so long. And they're going to come back. We know they're going to come back to us. We just don't know when. But think of the way, if you can transport your mind, and this is what's getting me through some of these tough times, is putting my mind in the feeling of what that's going to feel like, to have all of our assets of life back. And I'm very, very excited about that moment. So that's what this song kind of talks about. And for right now, it's called A New Day. But if you have a better title, I'm ready to hear it. Here we go. Just play a little bit of it. Taste of that one. Hope you like it. Okay, I'm going to get through a bunch of these. Janice, are you still with us?
I'm here.
Okay, so you're keeping track. I'm going to plow through some of these ones.
Okay.
We've got... I need my glasses for this one. Thank you for all the requests. Laura Antos. She wants to hear... her mom is back from the hospital. That was that. So she's very happy to have her mom. Her mom was in the hospital for quite some time. She is back. So Laura, I'm very happy to hear your news. Stephen Jansma wanted to hear a great Burt Bacharach song called Alfie. A little bit of Alfie. Tish Sullivan is celebrating a birthday today like me, so I want to wish you, Tish, a very happy birthday as well. And Tish and Kathy Baruso want to hear, my friend Kathy Baruso in New York, want to hear a little You Make Me Smile, so here's that. Sorry about that. Rita Trivis. Oh, Rita Trivis asked for The Summer Knows. What a beautiful song, Michelle Legrand. Thank you. Nancy Nichols got a request for the song on that appeared on my last Christmas album called A Prayer for Peace. So here's a little bit of that. Thank you very much for that request. Sonia Tiamisen wanted to hear this song, And Then I Knew. I'm sorry these are so short. I want to get to as many requests as possible. So, Janice, do we have any requests from people that are online right now?
Right now, but can we go back to a few requests from before Let It Go? People want to hear Let It Go, a little Frozen, if you could, especially the Carter family.
The Carter family, okay. Not the Carter, like Beyonce Carter family.
Oh, no, Kevin Carter family.
Oh, the Kevin Carter. The Kevin Carter. Okay. Let It Go. I forgot. Okay.
It's good.
That's all I got.
You're at
Sorry.
1.1, by the way.
Sorry, Carters. 1.1.
1.1.
All right. Is that my rating?
Number
What
of
else you got,
viewers.
Janice?
How about Flat Feet for Connie?
Flat Feet for Connie. That was a good request. I haven't played that song in a very long time. What else you got, Janice? Still with us?
Lorraine has requested Maputo 2 times. How about that?
Ooh. Maputo. Thank you, Lorraine. I'm trying to get that song in my head right now. No, that's the other one. Um, That's not it, but that's the other one. From the same album. You know, David Sanborn is my all-time hero, and I love Bob James too, and so I feel like I've done them a terrible disservice. And so let me work on that. I'm going to come back to you with Maputo. I have to get it in my head first. That one just came. Sorry about that, Janice. Sorry about that, Lorraine. Any others?
Bella wants to hear La Di Da from your Foo Fighters show at Madison Square Garden.
Well, that's a very, very good request. And you think that I could do La-Di-Da on this without the Foo Fighters? Maybe after the coronavirus is gone, we might be able to pull that one off. Okay.
How about Lucky Man for Cameron Smith?
Oh, hi, Cameron. That's a good one. Let me take a few of these here real quickly. Lori Aruzzo wanted to hear What You Leave Behind. Thank you for that one. Diane Maureen Logan got married to the song It Might Be You, the Stephen Bishop song from Tootsie. So here it is for you. Dave Grusin wrote that melody. God bless Dave Grusin. Ana Maria Calderon, I'll Be There. Great Jackson 5 song. I love playing this song too. And by the way, I do want to say that when all of this is done, God willing, soon, that not just me, but the whole artist community will be so there, ready to come back and entertain you. I've been talking to a lot of artists, friends and colleagues, and it's in the history of the world, there's never been a time like this where every artist is sidelined. I was talking to Sinbad. Sinbad was going to be the comedian on our upcoming cruise, which sadly had to be postponed. But I was talking to him, and he made that point to me a couple of days ago. He said, "Have you ever known a time when every entertainer in every country on the planet is not working and not doing what it is that they do best?" I mean, it's really unprecedented completely. But there are so many firsts that this crisis has caused. But one thing I can look forward to is the day when we're all able to get back on the horse and do what we do best. As long as you hopefully are not afraid to come out and be amongst your fellow music lovers and support us and come out and bring live music back and comedy and movies and everything, that will be a very, very special day. And I can assure you one thing, we are raring to go when we get the all clear signs. So I hope you are too. And here is Alvida. And Cheryl Simmons requested this one. I think you'll recognize it. Mancini, never fails. Monica Medina Campos wanted to hear the song called Emily, which appeared on my very first album, which came out 30 years ago, unbelievably. This October is 30th anniversary. And that's a song that I wrote with Bobby Caldwell and Jeff Lorber. I just talked to Bobby Caldwell a couple of days ago when I was speaking to, told you I was speaking to other artists. I called him and his wife and checked in on him. And we were reminiscing how many years ago we wrote this song, and that Emily, my goddaughter, is now, I think that she's in her early 30s, 31, so it's just amazing. But this song never goes out of style because the person it was written for is a pretty special person indeed. Not just Emily, but her sister, Chloe, who I hope are watching. If they're good goddaughters, they're watching. They might have something else to do. I don't know. But this one is for you, Monica Medina Campos. Thank you very much for that request. I appreciate that. Janice, you got some for me?
I do. Valeska wants to hear Over the Rainbow.
Valeska.
Valeska, she's watching.
Hi, Valeska. This is for you and Tim. That's a great request, Valeska. Thank you so much. You know, that's a song that I feel very blessed to have been able to play. I recorded it on the At the Movies project a little over 10 years ago, and I played that song all over the world, and I've played it so many times, and certainly I'm not the only one playing it. It's been played by thousands of artists in every genre possible, but there's something, the more that I play that song, the more I realize that it's more than just notes. It's more than just a melody. It's almost like a prayer. I was noticing the way that my whole internal makeup changed as soon as I heard that first octave. It's almost like we're conditioned when we hear that song to go to that more childlike place of wonder and believing in the magic that's ahead of us. And so I think that now there's a lot of, music is a really great thing to go to in times like this, where you don't know what's happening. It's very scary for everybody. And the comfort of your favorite artists and your favorite songs to provide that sort of thing that happens in our chemistry that only music can do. I mean, words don't do it. Certainly watching news doesn't do it. I've kind of turned off the news for a while and just focusing on things that make me feel really, really good, because I want to keep that positivity, and I hope that you can keep that positivity during these times, because that's what we need to do, just to keep ourselves sane and keep those around us, our loved ones, sane. So music is a beautiful, the healing power and the power to make us feel good that music has, and music alone has, is something that comes in very handy in these days of quarantine, and especially that song. At least for me, I don't know if you felt it, but I felt it just playing that melody. I love it so much. So thank you very much, Valeska, for that. And I want to say a happy birthday to Karen Brown, who's also celebrating. I don't know if you're watching, Karen, but I know today is also your birthday. So I wish you a very happy birthday. I want to say hi to Howie and Barbara Sachs, who are listening and watching today. They wanted to hear "We Are the World." I'm wondering if I can do a little of that. "We Are the World." Not the greatest saxophone song, but I like the message. I like the message very much. I got a few Instagram requests. One from Sax Berospe wanted to hear this song, a song that I wrote with Jim Brickman. It's called "Partners in Crime." For that one. Okay, Janice, what you got?
Our dear friend Kurt Witt, formerly of Yamaha, would like to hear saxophonic.
Kurt, thank you very, very much for that. Saxophonic. Can I take a rain check on that one, Kurt? If you have another one, because that one is really hard to. Well, first of all, I'm a senior citizen now, almost, as of today, almost. 57 today, by the way, 57. And I would like to send, I have already sent a couple of birthday wishes out to other people that are celebrating birthdays, but my neighbor across the street, who is the inverse age of me, I don't know if he's watching right now, his name is Jerry Spolter, and his birthday is also March 27th, and he is 75 today. So we had a coffee from very far away. He was like 20 feet away today, and we had a birthday coffee in our parking lots today. It was really quite nice. So happy birthday, Jer, and to your beautiful wife, Laurel. And I'll make that up to you, Kurt Witt. What else you got?
Nikki's mom, who is 80 plus, would love to hear "Shadow of Your Smile." She noted that her mom is still awake at this moment, so maybe want to knock that one out.
What's her mom's name? You know?
She didn't say. Nikki didn't say what her mom's name was.
Okay, Nikki's mom, we love you. I'm happy you stayed up for this. And here's a little "Shadow of Your Smile." The great Johnny Mandel wrote this one. beautiful melody. I can't believe I remembered that one. It's just, at my age. Okay, Janice. And by the way, can we have a little round of applause for the ever steady Blake Kuahara? I mean,
Blake's doing a fantastic job.
Am I doing okay?
Aye. There's Blake right there.
Everybody.
Everybody say thank you to Blake because he's got the least shakiest hand in the eyewear business. Hey, can we do a little plug for you, by the way? If you love, and you've seen me if you've seen any pictures of me.
Back on you.
You've seen any pictures of me. I'll show you this real quickly. Yeah. These are what we call cooies. You've probably seen me wear these. These are glasses that are designed by Blake Kuahara, and that you can research them online if you're looking for some really fly glasses. And Blake has told me that I think these were his exact words, "You are one of the uncoolest people I know."
Oh, come on.
And he said that my coolness factor goes up by at least 50% when I wear his glasses. So I don't take them off. I actually wear these to bed. So
You make me look good.
okay. All right, Janice, what do we got?
Linda Bagman wants to know, what is your favorite song to play on your birthday?
Wow, Linda, that's a really sweet thing to ask. My favorite song on my birthday. Gosh, that's a really, really tough. Maybe I'll do a little bit of Misty, which is one of my favorite songs to play on the alto saxophone. So this is for Linda, a little Misty. And thank you, by the way, for all of your birthday wishes. I've gotten a ton of birthday salutations online, and I can't tell you, especially this year, it really means a lot to me to feel the love because can't have a party per se. Although my family's we're gonna have a Zoom dinner tonight with my family and a few friends. Where we all get on at like 6:30. Have you tried Zoom, by the way? If you haven't, I mean, this will change your life during quarantine because you can get a subscription for free, by the way, but you can only have conferences for 40 minutes with the free one. But at any rate, you just sign on, and then all of a sudden you're in a room with all your friends, and you can see everybody, and it's like I had no idea such a thing existed before this. So that's. I talked last week when we did this about the potential silver linings, and I was not quite sure what the positives were at that point last week about the coronavirus outbreak. But this week, a week later, I can tell you that one of the big positives is Zoom. It's saved my social life. So 6:30 tonight, my family, a few friends getting together. We all have dinner. I'm having dinner. Blake is going to get dinner for us at the Buckeye Roadhouse, which is by far, if you ever come up here to Marin County, so just across the way from San Francisco, across the Golden Gate Bridge, my favorite restaurant, I'd say top 5 in the world, is the Buckeye Roadhouse. They've got this amazing barbecue. They've got barbecue ribs. They've got this chili brick chicken. They've got brisket. They've got the most amazing desserts and salads and soups. And I mean, it's just, I'm getting very hungry just thinking about it. So, you know what my activities are tonight. But I wanted just to say thank you very much for all of the birthday wishes that have been sent my way. I will remember this birthday, 2020, for the rest of my life. And you have made it very special for me, so thank you. There you go. Thank you very much. Even Blake liked that one. Good. Audience of one. Janice?
Rob has a question for you. Rob Clemens would like to know what model of Blake's sunglasses do you have?
Aha!
Ah,
Okay.
he's wearing the Cody.
Do you want to? Okay, I'll do this. There's Blake. Blake, what do we do? What am I wearing?
He's wearing the Cody.
Okay.
Blake
All
Kuahara.
right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm now if I'm putting the phone on Blake, then I can actually see some of these things. My wife likes Misty. Thank you very much. Heartfelt song. Bruce Goldberg. Hey, Bruce Goldberg. Hello, Annette Lai. She's saying hi to you, Janice. Danny is loving the classics.
You're getting a lot of requests for Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. I will do that. And What a Wonderful World from Doreen Gonzalez. I'm going to play that one too. Hi, Jamila Bay. And, oh, wow, we got a Maria Renzi from Rome. And we hope that you're doing okay, Maria. We hope that you and your country, your beautiful country that we love so much, that you guys are hanging in there. I know that it's been a very, very tough time for you over there. Greetings from Oslo. Wow. That's and Show Me the Way. I got that one. I didn't see your name. Hi from England, from Mandy Cooper. Hi, Ryan Knight. Hi, Janet QJ. Thank you for your birthday wishes. Show Me the Way. And hi, Mr. Scratchy. Okay, so which ones do we have now? I've forgotten. Show Me the Way. What a Wonderful World.
Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper. Okay. And What a Wonderful World. That's another one that really carries an extra significance right about now. It's a very, very good request. Show Me the Way. Somebody had suggested that. That was the song that we were talking about yesterday with Ben. Blake, by the way.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can remember that.
Oh, good.
That one. That's an oldie.
Ben's on, by the way.
Hi, Ben. This one's for you, too. Just saxophone, but I like that. I haven't played that song in forever. Good requests. Okay, Janice.
Todd Mullins says his 14-year-old daughter saw you at the Summer Horns show in Dayton, Ohio, and has a crush on you. What song can you play for her?
Okay. 14-year-old daughter. Janice, you have almost a 14-year-old daughter. What would someone 14 years old like to hear?
Oh, gosh.
Something from like Demi Lovato or...
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I wish I could play some Justin Bieber. I love Justin Bieber's new album, by the way. It's a really good one. Okay, well, I'll just play a little riff for you. I don't know your name, but I hope that you are hanging in there. And Todd, thank you for jumping on today with your daughter. Wish you guys the best wherever you are. probably like, Dad, really? I'm sorry. That was not a 14-year-old piece of music, but anyway.
I'm sure she appreciated it.
Okay.
Betty Tockner wants to know, what about a Purim song?
A Purim song, Betty Tockner. Betty is one of my very dearest friends. We were college. We went to college together, and she has remained. Her and her kids have remained very, very dear friends. And both of her kids just got accepted to big universities. They just got their acceptance letters. So if you're watching, Maya and Jonah, congratulations, and congratulations to Betty and Stu, very proud parents. Now, I don't know any songs specifically for Purim. Betty is one of the most Jewish people I know, and I am Jewish, but she's way more Jew. I'm Jewish, and she is really Jewish. So I'm going to combine your request, Betila, with a request that I got from Ms. Sunshine on Instagram for a song called 8 Candles, which is a song for Hanukkah. It's not Purim, but Hanukkah. Hope you enjoy. The kicks were no extra charge on that one. Yeah. All right. There we go. Janice?
Hi. So Bruce Goldberg wants to
What are you
know
doing?
if,
Just
you can
Janice, what are you doing when we're? Are you just like overwhelmed, mesmerized by the music? Because every time I'm like, Janice, what's the next request? You're like, oh yeah, right, we're on the air.
I'm multitasking over here.
Yeah. What do you got?
Bruce Goldberg wants to know if what you can play for his sax playing niece Hannah.
Oh.
She bakes those amazing cookies for you every Christmas.
I love those cookies, Hannah. And for you guys, let's see here. How about a little bit? There was another song. Oh yeah. I want to play this one for you, Hannah, and I also want to play it for Renee Scheller. This is one of Renee's favorite songs that she wants to dedicate to her husband, Paul Scheller. And this is the General Hospital theme. So here we go. Thank you guys very much for that. And what time is it, Janice? Because I don't want to take too much of everybody's time.
It's 4:20. Maybe we have another 5 minutes.
Get all of them in there. That we can do like a fast round, a lightning round.
Mentally.
A little lightning round.
Wow. Okay. So a couple requests were Yesterday's Rain, Put the Top Down.
Okay.
Summertime, Endless Summer Nights.
Okay.
Something by Kenny Rogers. People have been asking.
Something from Kenny Rogers. How does that song go? What's the name of that song? That's Islands in the Stream. Islands in the Stream Beautiful, Kenny Rogers. And Dolly
Good,
Parton.
that was nice.
Did that one. Okay, Yesterday's Rain. I haven't played a lot of these songs in a very long time, so I apologize for screwing them up. And I never even got to Maputo. Sorry about that, too. What was the other one, Janice, that you mentioned?
Summertime and Endless Summer Nights.
Okay. So here's a summertime medley. This is a request from Rockin' Robin 56 on Instagram. She wanted to hear something from my first album called So Far From Home, which I wrote with Jeff Lorber. Here's a little bit of that one for you. Janice, any last requests?
Did we do Put the Top Down?
We have not. Who wanted that one? You remember?
Let me see if I wrote. Oh, Cindy Phillips.
Cindy Phillips, thank you for your request, and thank you for taking time out of your day today to come on over here. Actually, thank you all for coming and being a part of this. Put the top down. I end most songs the same way. I think we got most of the ones that I had on my list. Janice, are you... AJ Malone wanted to hear a little bit of Honey Dipped. We can throw a little bit of that in there. And that is a good way to end our little house concert today by the great song "All of Me," and I really feel that way to all of you. You've given yourselves so freely to me over my many years of doing this, and whether you're here for the first time today or this is a many year relationship, I want you to know how much I appreciate you and what you've brought to my life and the many gifts that you've given to me over the course of our career and or my career. And I want to wish you guys, you and yours, your family and loved ones, please take good care of yourselves. Look after each other. This is a time where kindness can be the greatest currency of all. We know that our economy is in the toilet, and it's going to be that way for a while. But we're all billionaires in kindness. We can have it in our pocket, wads of kindness in our pocket, like bills that we can utilize to our family members, to people over the phone, to people over Zoom, to people at the market when you go out shopping or the pharmacy. Let's take care of each other during this time of great crisis. And if you want me to come back and do this again, I'm happy to do it. Let me know if you want it, and I will bring all of me to the table. And I just want to say thank you for this wonderful birthday present. This has been a fantastic way to celebrate with all of you. And I'm sorry if I didn't get to all of your requests, but hopefully we'll do this again maybe next week, and we'll get to more of them. In the meantime, please take good care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay sane, stay vibrant, stay buoyant, stay yourself through all this, and keep focused on the big prize, the big pot at the end of the rainbow. We know it's coming. We don't know when, but we know it's coming, and it will be a day of great celebration. I look forward to celebrating along right side of you, and I look forward to that day so much. Be well. Have a wonderful weekend. I love you all. Over and out from Sausalito, California. Woo!